Alright guys, another round of full self-driving. I'm gonna try to go all the way to Sebastian here. So we're gonna let this thing do its thing when it goes. Here we go. Let's see where it decides. So Sebastian is a city that's just a little bit north of me. I live in Vero, and I usually try to start my day in Vero and then end up in Sebastian when I'm seeing patients. So we'll see how this handles. It's really shaking the wheel quite a bit here. Let's see which way we're gonna go. Let's try it. Okay, so it wasn't supposed to go right out of this parking lot, but it did anyway. You see that? So it's kind of confused, but it redirected, and here we go. So, interesting maneuver there. Okay, this guy's making a left, and there's oncoming traffic. Two cars making lefts, still oncoming. Another car. Alright, looks like we have a clearing here, maybe. Nope. Nope. It's gonna go for it, I guess. Okay, here we go. That was interesting. It gets confused, and then it wants to figure something out, and then it's like, well, let me just go for it, because they're going slow enough. That's why I think it accelerates quite a bit. When you start to drive a Tesla and you do the full self-driving, you'll notice it stops fast and goes fast. It accelerates fast and stops fast. Okay, looks like it's gonna squeeze right over here. That was a pretty good maneuver. A lot going on here at this intersection. A lot of oncoming traffic, crosswalk. Looks like we got the clear. Good. Funny thing about that Falasari rug place that we just passed, the guy got in trouble. I guess the person who owned it got in trouble for smuggling, smuggling things he shouldn't be smuggling in Oriental rugs or some sort of Middle Eastern rugs. So that was kind of a interesting thing that happened maybe about 20 years ago or 15 years ago or something. So this is US 1. It's a lot of traffic can be on this road, a lot of through traffic. There is some construction that happens a little further towards Sebastian, but not too bad. Let's check tire pressures. Man, I love it when they're all the same. It's always nice. Pretty straightforward on this part of the road. Nothing super complicated. This is that same railway. So the railway is actually here to the left, and it runs alongside of US 1 for the most part. That's where those trains can go like 80, 90, 100 miles an hour. Some areas they go really fast, and it's kind of cool to see them fly through here. But it does happen often, so there's a lot of traffic in there on this, or a lot of slowdowns on the railways. nice just to let the car do its thing. I like that. I have confidence in the way the car drives. So it's nice to be able to just relax a little bit, let your guard down. You don't have to worry about so many crazy drivers, and staying so focused. I got about 3 more patients to see today, depending on how it goes. Actually, if I really think about it, yeah, about 3 more that I gotta see. And so it's not too bad of a gig. I do home health therapy, and a lot of times it's very rewarding career to just see patients, help them. And a lot of times when you see them, they're at their worst, and then you see them, you get them to their best. So it's kind of nice to help them out that way. So now we're gonna start having some construction showing up here. So we will take a look and see how this handles it. There looks like there's an emergency vehicle up here on the left as well. We might just start seeing it. It's an ambulance. Let's see what it decides to do here. Looks like nothing. Looks like it really didn't change anything. I think because of the median, it didn't really try to get out of the way or pull to the side or anything. So here's a little construction happening up here on the right, but it looks like it's gonna go kind of next to it. Interesting. This is what I was talking about. Now it's going to switch to 55, but it was doing 48 and a 45, so it was kind of being cautious. It wasn't going as fast as it usually goes. But now we are in a 55 zone. Let's see what it does. So I didn't really fully charge it last night. I just kind of barely charged it because I didn't have a 240 plug, 240 volts. I only had 120, and so it just did its normal, real slow charging, about 4 miles of charge per hour. So every hour gives me 4 extra miles. So it kind of, well, what's this? What's this guy doing here? Another car on the side of the road here. Wow, that guy's brave. Is in the road. Wow. Okay, we got some stuff on the side. But whenever I charge with the 240 volts, it charges very fast. I mean, I can charge it, I think, up to like 17 or 18 miles per hour. So you can charge your car up in just like maybe 4 or 5 hours. If it's fully drained, you can probably do it in like 6-7 hours, fully charge it. But I just plug it in, charge it at about 10 amps, which is roughly, I think, 8 miles per hour, and it does pretty good. We always have one guy this guy's like speeding around here, which I'm not sure why he's trying to be so aggressive with his driving, but now he's probably going to get behind me. Let's see. Let's see what he does. Yep, of course, right behind me now. He's just going to kind of follow me around here and go fast. So let's see what that does anything. I heard there is a rear collision detection, and if it can, it'll speed you up to get you out of the way of something. So if somebody actually, forgets to stop or doesn't see you stopping or slowing down, it'll speed up a little bit if it can to avoid a collision. So there's another Tesla here. It looks like a little bit of an older one. Right it'd be cool if they knew, you know, that another Tesla was there, and it would just like, it would populate their, you know, because you can change the way your car looks. You can change the way a car looks on this, and then you can make it look kind of cool or different colors. So it'd be cool if they like, mine's black, obviously, like theirs was red. If theirs was red, and it would show up right there. That'd be pretty neat. There's that same car. It's got to go fast. More rain. I don't even see any clouds. Okay, just for a second. Looks like another Model Y right here, this side. Or I should say another Tesla, but a different kind. So in 1 mile, I gotta make a left here on 85th Street. So let's see if we can figure this out. See, this is kind of not great. So like right now, it's in kind of a predicament here. It's got to get over to the left lane, but it's got to affect the flow of somebody else or another person driving. How is it going to work its way over to the left lane? So now I'm curious, because it's going to have to kind of squeeze in between somebody. What's it going to do? Looks like it's going to be in front of this guy. Are they going to let me come in? Yeah, it looks like they are. And then it's going to slow down, so it's affecting the flow of this person too, which is kind of stupid. So I'm not a big fan of that. Instead of affecting somebody else's flow, you could just get in behind them and just be relaxed. Nope, not here. There you go. So it's not perfect. Definitely not perfect with this kind of stuff. But pulling in front of people, I'm not a fan of. It's got the green arrow, so we should go ahead and go.
Now turn left onto 85th Street.
So, Teslas do really be cutting people off. That's kind of bullshit. But this guy's probably not happy behind me, but what can I do? I'm just testing this. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Boy, it's hot out today. 96 degrees. Jeez. You know, I noticed during that whole thing, it never turned on the windshield wipers. So let me clean the window here. Looks like, wow, there's a lot of rain happening up here. Looks like, jeez. Let's see how this handles the rain. In my experience, it doesn't really affect it much at all. Wow, that's pretty heavy. You can see that. Yep. Very nice. Okay, we got the warning. Full self-driving may be degraded. It's like a disclaimer. It's really keeping the windshield wipers on. That's the beauty of Florida, man. 1 second it's sunny and bright and hot, 96 degrees, and then now it just dropped 6 degrees, and here we are in the rain, the middle of this rain. And then, you know, in about, I don't know, like 2 miles, we're going to be out of it. stop right there. Now see, okay, good. The windshield wipers are gonna go off. Sort of. Let's put this on chill. See, now it's not. It was just that one little section of rain and that was it. But it handled it pretty well. I still have the warning of poor weather. So what I have noticed though with this poor weather notification is it does slow you down. So like if it's like 70 on the highway, it'll go 60 or it'll go 65 or sometimes even less. So it does kind of monitor the conditions and slow it down accordingly. So, but it does keep the windshield wipers on longer than they need to be on, in my opinion. Whoa. Another time here. What is happening here? What is this guy doing? What is going on? Alright, I'm going to have to turn these off. Okay. It doesn't like a lot of stop and go. Like it thinks they're gonna go. It thinks like, oh, it's just a short stop and they're gonna go quick. So it kind of doesn't really, stop. But sometimes if they do stop, then it's finding itself like really stopping hard. So I feel like the guy behind me probably thinks like, oh, this guy's not even, he's not even paying attention. He's playing on his phone or something like that. He's just, stopping at the last minute. But really, in all actuality, I'm just letting Tesla do the driving. Let's see how long it takes for this to go away after we're out of the poor weather. Still, I don't see any more poor weather, but there's a pretty steep curve up here where it's steep enough where they have a 20-mile-an-hour sign. So let's see what it does here. Obviously it's going to follow the flow of traffic, but I want to see if it slows down to 20. Does it go slower than 20? Does it go faster than 20? What does it do? We'll see. I think they even have some flashing lights up here too. Pretty steep curve. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's starting to slow down even before those cars. Now it sees the cars and goes slow. I guess it just kind of matches the flow of traffic, For this part, it does slow down on its own a little bit, but it kind of match what they're doing.
Street.
Okay, we got the clear. That's easy. Got the clearness here. Now there's going to be some dirt roads up here, and I'm not a big fan of going super fast on dirt roads. Let me see if it goes too fast. I will intervene because sometimes there's potholes and sometimes there's huge dips, and I don't feel like bottoming out this car. Let's see.
to 96th Avenue.
Alright, let's see how fast this thing goes. Oh, it's already going fast. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Yeah, too fast, buddy. I don't know. I guess I'll just let it go. Let me see how it does. There is a car up here, so. It looks like they just graded it, so it's not so bad, but still, I don't usually go this fast because it stirs up a bunch of dust and everything, but that's okay. So, it almost seems like it does detect that it's a dirt road, and it kind of slows
In
down.
500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
We lost our poor weather degraded. Uh-oh. Ha! That's what it did. Wrong turn. That's okay, but this is just the general area I'm going. So it was another successful trip. No problem.
Now your
Very nice.
destination is on the right.